So we're in Clovis, California. We just finished installing a Badger 1. It's a 1/3 horsepower disposal by incinerator. Same thing we got at my house. We don't buy the big expensive ones just because they'll fail just as fast as these. Anyways, so brand new disposal. The old one, we took it out, and the home's about 8 years old. The basket was corroded all the way through, and parts of the portion where the blades are. Some of the pieces had corroded, and then as it's spinning, had chunked off and got dislodged. We got it broken free a couple of times, but it kept getting lodged in there. And then, of course, the drain down here was blocked, was full of grease and whatnot. And of course, the hose was blocked with grease, and then the air gap as well. And so what we did is we just took it all apart, gave you a new one. So new disposal mounted. That's your existing flange up there. That's our brand new disposal. This is all your, and that's a brand new hose. We gave it a shorter length. The hose, the discharge hose, is supposed to be a gravity drain. You can see it goes down a little bit, but the other one came down and looped back up. So a full 2 foot, at least 2 foot long to maybe 30 inches long, and that gave you the nice smooth turn. So what we like to do is cut it nice and short, get it tied in, and then what happens is the hose, we have really flexible hose. What happens is it'll kink, and that'll cause problems moving forward. So we always take a second hose clamp right there and tighten it down. What it does is it keeps that part of the turn round, and so it discharges. So brand new air gap up here on top. That's where the dishwasher hose discharges into there, and then the black hose comes down to the disposal. And then of course this is all your piping. We took it out, cleaned it all out, all of it here. Tailpiece is fine, the little piece at the top right there, a little piece of white plastic, but all this here, the T, that telescoping portion here, and then all the way through the trap, and then we took your arm out, the one that goes back there where you can see the blue gasket, took it all apart, flushed it all out, so it's nice and clean. Wasn't a lot in there, it was just mainly was the disposal was the problem. And so brand new disposal, cleaning everything out, new trap, new hose, and it works great. So let the tenant know if you want to, once a month if you wanted to, or however long in between. You could put some distilled white vinegar in the run a load, and it'll help break down the bacteria, or you get it turns into bacteria. Actually, it putrefies, so you get debris in that line right there, and then it starts to build up. Then it putrefies, so it's live bacteria in there, and then you'll start getting smells as well out of that hose because it discharges up here at the air gap. And so it'll clean that hose out. It'll help keep this hose cleaned out. You can also, I don't know, on a daily basis if you want, maybe weekly, take a cup of ice and dump it in there, turn it on, and that cleans up the blades real good. Also, if you want to take a look at our blog, which is clovisplumbingservices.com, we've got articles about how to maintain that. But anyways, it's all back together. Everything looks good. Outside of that, this installation is done.